Hey Soul family, welcome to Soulspire. I am so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling well in your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. And if you were called here, then there is definitely a message here for you. So let's begin. So we have some fire energy. So I think things are about to pick up for you. I think you're about to start taking some actions within your life. All right. So right now, you are stepping up. You're stepping up to the role of an action leader, authoritative individual. You're realizing that you're having to put in the work. Basically, you're having to be focused on whatever goal it is that you're wanting to obtain. You just really are seeming to be honed in on something. It's something that you're really desiring, something that you're really wanting, something that really kind of creates a feeling of passion within your life, a sense of fire within you, and you're needing to connect to this energy in this time frame within your life. So it's very important for you to not be distracted by, other things that are taking place within your life, and just know who you are as a leader, because you are definitely taking the leadership role within your life. I think in the past, you've struggled with this, you've allowed others to make decisions for you and, things of that nature. But right now, you're really needing to hone in on creating the life that you desire, and really being grounded and staying focused, and really not overexerting yourself also. So with everything that you are doing and, putting your efforts towards, it's important that you're not, overexerting yourself, because this is really a time where things are about to pick up. There's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of actions that are needing to, take place. And so it's really important that you align with this energy and know your worth, know your abilities, but still remain balanced. And, don't get distracted by things that have maybe caused you issues in the past. It's really important that all the work that you've did, towards your well-being, that you continue to keep these things in mind, because you're going to be very busy. You're going to be doing a lot of things that are action oriented, and it's because something new is coming in for you, something that is aligned with you. This is something that is going to just fit within your life, and you're going to be really, excited about it. It's going to really make you feel good, but it's going to require a lot of your energy, a lot of your efforts, a lot of your presence. So with that being said, it's important that you also, keep your life as balanced as possible, because if not, you could, overexert yourself where you're not able to focus on, the things that the Most High really wants you to be investing your energy towards. But this phase is, something that you're definitely needing, and it's going to require a lot of your energy and actions. And it is aligned with you, and it is going to feel good. It's something that you're very passionate about, and I feel like it's going to take you, to the next level. It's going to take you to a greater sense of knowledge or wisdom that you will attain from, whatever is happening within your life. And it's going to allow you to be able to provide more, for yourself, for your family, because you are a nurturer. You are someone that looks out for, all the people that you love, all the people that you really hold near and dear to you within your life. So whatever this is going to bring a sense of, I feel like sustainability. There's going to be, you're going to feel more stable within your life. And this is, in the monetary aspect, this is in the physical 3D realm. So you will be able to see this. This isn't just spiritually. You are working on these things spiritually, but this is also coming into the form of the 3D world. So you will be able to see it by the things that, are coming to you or bringing into existence within your life. And it's just important for you to stay balanced, for you to keep your heart in the center of all the choices and the decisions that you make. We definitely need money. We definitely need material things, but make sure that you're, you know, always making the best choices for yourself and the people that you love and care about that actually reciprocate those things back to you. Okay, that is in the center of your reading. So this is definitely you leveling up in a way, and you acquiring more in this life. And people are watching and seeing you, and so know that. But you seem like you're very, you know not intimidated by these circumstances. You're knowing your power, and you're knowing your worth of who you are in this moment of your life. So you're feeling more confident, and you're feeling more focused as far as the journey ahead, and what you're doing everything for. And it's because you're trying to get to a better place within your life, and you most certainly are. Just please stay balanced, and allow yourself to embrace everything as it is, and not take on too much, as you tend to do from time to time. And I think that you know where your life is headed. You may not, know and have the clarity that you desire in regards to this, but intuitively, spiritually, you are aware of this. So make sure that you stay connected to your intuition, to the moments of stillness that you have, where you're able to receive the downloads from the Most High, where you're able to know from within that everything is working out in your favor, and that everything is working out because you are just here on a divine mission, and you're here to do God's work. And however this relates to you individually, our paths are all very different, but we're going towards a time of putting forth action towards reaching the higher depths of life that we may never had even imagined was possible. But in this moment, you see that life can, change so quickly, and just being open to those changes and knowing that your connection to the Most High is so valid. This is everything that you're living for. You know that there's something bigger that's pushing you towards whatever direction it is. So you're fine tuning this connection even more, which has you feeling more powerful and more present within your life. And it's been a lot of work for you to get here, for you to embrace, who you are. You've doubted yourself. You've allowed others to sway you in different directions, but now at this point in your life, you're very centered, you're very grounded in who you are, which has taken a lot of work for you to get here. And this has been a gift, from the Most High, of you embracing who you are. You're no longer comparing yourself to others, or being so hard and judging yourself, because you know that something is special about you. You have these gifts, and it's time for you to show the world. It's time for you to put everything into action. This is a phase of things being brought to this world in a physical way where you can actually see, and it's going to take you, putting in the work, you putting in the time, you putting in the effort and the energy. And I just want you to know that with everything that you're doing, it's like the caveat, because you have the tendency to take on so much. But Spirit doesn't want you to overexert yourself and cause yourself to feel as though, that you are alone in this, or that you are working towards these dreams so much, putting forth so much effort, that you're not taking time for yourself, that you're not, putting in the self-care that's needed to continue to be able to be this authority figure in your life. If you're overexerting yourself, if you're doing too much, you're not going to be your best. And that is the caveat with this reading, that yes, you're moving towards more greatness, to attaining more things within this life, and it is requiring you to do more. But just make sure that you're looking out for yourself, that you're taking care of yourself, because all of this effort is for you to manifest, more within this life, to be able to see these things, to be able to have these things, the house, the home, the cars, whatever it is that you're desiring. But don't lose yourself as a result of it. Don't put yourself in a place of harm's way because you're trying to attain so much more within your life. That is the message. Make sure that you're looking out for yourself. Make sure that you're resting, because things are coming in for you. You're getting the rewards. You're seeing the things, or you're going to be seeing even more. Physical manifestations are coming in for you, but it's important, so important, for you to take care of yourself, for you to continue to work on yourself, all aspects of yourself. There's some shadow aspects of you that maybe still, you're struggling with, and it's important for you not to be giving all of yourself and your energy towards whatever it is, this new, creative endeavor that you're going towards. It's important for you to make sure that you're working on yourself continuously, supporting yourself, validating yourself, making yourself feel good, because you're going to be investing a lot of energy towards others. And this could put you in a position where you're in a dark place. This could put you in a position where you're feeling abandoned, where you're feeling as though you're not doing the things that you're truly wanting to be doing because you're having to, do other things towards creating this life that you desire. Okay? Yes, we want to have financial stability. Yes, we want to have the material things, but make sure that you're taking time for yourself, that you're caring for yourself, so that you're not feeling as though you're neglected, so that you're not putting your health at risk, so that you're not stressing yourself out, because this life experience is about being grounded and appreciating and being present and being able to give, being able to take, having just a sense of homeostasis within your life. So make sure that you keep everything, leveled, that you keep everything balanced as much as possible, because at the end of the day, you are the most important, because you are the one that is making everything happen within your life. And, no one is going to come and save you. So ultimately, you have to save yourself by taking time out, by doing the things that you know that you need, and your body will definitely tell you also. So just make sure that you're looking out for yourself, okay? While you are, investing all this energy towards whatever it is that you're doing. And let's see what else we have. So you have Orient activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. So a lot of more, energy, creativity, and also a message of recreation and renewal, rebirth. So I think this definitely coincides with what I was saying. Things are changing for you. Things are about to open up for you. Things are about to require more energy, more effort, more alignment. And through all of this, it's important that you create a new system that will allow yourself to also take time out for yourself. Because through all of this, you have to look out for yourself. So you have to kind of alter the way you do things. Make sure that you're able to pivot, because a new opportunity is approaching. Things are changing. You're going towards something new that you haven't experienced before. So we can't always use the same tactics. We can't always use the same, efforts. It's important that you just kind of readjust yourself, okay, as far as how you go about things. And I think that will, bring you some great rewards, and not, getting caught up in how you always have done things, because you're working with some big energies here, and it's time for you to recreate, kind of reestablish or renew how you want to go about doing things. And you have embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Okay, so this new direction is being brought to you, and just know that the Most High is encompassing you within your journey. Like, you are so protected, and you're realizing, what your mission is, and that what you have to do. And your mission is about helping others, most certainly, but it's also about helping yourself. You can't help other people without putting yourself in the center. So again, you have to make sure that you're looking out for yourself, that you are the center of your universe, and to never give up on yourself. Don't ever, okay? If it became a choice where you had to choose something else or yourself, there shouldn't even be, a delay with the thought process. It should be self first, okay? This is a time in your life where you're being selfish. You're being the center of your life, okay? All encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. I love that. I just said, encompassing. And so that's what the Most High is doing for you. You are so protected. Everything is always divinely working out in divine time, divine actions, divine efforts. Like your heart is so pure. You do things with the intention of the greater good of all. And that's something so beautiful about you. And that's why you're being rewarded. That's why you're being protected, because you're here to uplift the universe. You're here to uplift all of those that are willing to, hear or see the things that you do. And so just accept yourself, accept your journey and your path and where you are. Know that you are doing everything correctly in this very moment. And that should bring you a sense of serenity, a feeling of serene within your life, because you're doing everything right. And you have so much support that is encompassing you, that is embodying you. You are an embodiment of the Most High. And your light is just shining, okay? Your light is very bright, and other people can see this. And I hope that you see it, and just make sure that you're taking time out for yourself, that you're protecting yourself, because the universe, the Most High, is doing, the protection, is supporting you, is protecting you through your journey. But make sure that you also, put forth that energy to keep yourself in a high vibrational state. Okay, basically is what I'm trying to say here. And let's see what else. The central sun. You have abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. So yes, yes, and yes. You're receiving messages. You're seeing that things are changing for you. You're putting yourself in the center of your life. The Most High is in the center of your life. And you're receiving downloads, messages to, show you the signs and synchronicities that everything is aligning correctly. And this is also a time for you to regenerate. As I mentioned, it's very important for you to make sure that you're putting in the self-care, that you're putting in the time towards yourself, because you're going to be doing, a lot of things with other people and investing a lot of your energy. So it's very important that you regenerate, that you work on your healing, that you work on, just being present within your life and taking time out if needed, having moments of stillness. And the success is coming, okay? And this is a gift from the divine, and it's golden, okay? It has a opalescent kind of majestic, like, oh my gosh, this is really something beautiful that is coming in for you, that is just very rewarding, and it's going to feel very, good on your end. You're going to have that feeling of success that you've been wanting. And it's all, your efforts and the collaboration with the Most High. And you should be proud of yourself and continue, doing whatever it is that you're doing, but also continue to put forth time towards yourself, and maybe even a little bit more, and this is a message that the Most High wants you to receive, because you don't need to worry. Things are flourishing within your life, bit by bit. It's taken time, and it's most certainly hasn't been easy, but things are on the up and up. It's getting better for you. And success is right around the corner. You already have success, but even more success. Okay? Divine success. 24 karat gold success. So that's exciting. And I'm going to stop. I wish you so much love and light. And you take care. And make sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay?